my God, Nico, you are so annoying. Nico knows he can come to me for the truth. So he's like, Helen, do you think I look like Mamdani? And I said, no, Nico, you absolutely do not. And the next day he followed up and he's like, you're wrong. Everyone else said that I do, so you're wrong. And I'm like,
she's saying, you know what she said? People in your life are lying to you.
They might be.
They might be.
He agrees.
Cesar, don't do this.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
What if I smile all the time?
Maybe like distant primos.
Cesar, you don't know me, but like any other performer, sometimes happens to you, I bet, that I know you because I see you performing. Very excited to have you, but I'm a big fan. I just want to put it out there.
Because Nico goes to all the single writer shows, most of them.
Oh, nice. Were you there at the last one? No. All right.
I wasn't, but I was there. But I was there many other times.
Yeah, you missed a very raunchy, chaotic show.
Those are my faves.
It was great.
It was a good one. I feel like it was like very funny. And we had like a recorded sketch.
Oh yeah. We recorded a sketch and then we screened it. I'll send you the link.
And then they also brought me on stage to find like a single bachelor in the audience, which was kind of cute. I was so nervous though. I was like, where are the Habibis? Where are the single men?
So nervous. He was so nervous.
Did you find one?
There was one that like raised his hand, but from afar he looked like my boss. So I was like, wait. And like, I literally was like, is that my boss? And then I was like, no, he looks like skinnier. So I was like, it's not him. But he was single. But at the after party, he was like too shy to like say hi to me. Like his friend kept coming up to me. Like, oh, my friend thinks you're cute. He was the one in the audience. So, I mean, he followed me on Instagram. So we'll see.
We'll see. I think we should pick this up next week and see where this went. I'm going to be at the edge of my seat because this sounds like a very nice meet cute.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Okay, let's dive in, guys.
Proof of life.
Nico, you go first.
Okay, so what is happening in my life? Two things. One is the Oscar campaign. I mentioned this many times. So I'm competing right now for the short list with my short film, right? And the voting starts in December 8th. So up until December 8th, we're going to be working on the campaign. We have an event coming up on the 17th, like a private event. We're going to show the short film among other Latino shorts and under the amazing organization of the Latino Film Institute, that were very generous to give us a space to show our films. And then on the 27th, I'm going to Ciudad de Mexico to show the short. So I'm going to be a little bit on that. And then I'm pitching.
With you.
No, literally. Fit me in your suitcase.
Okay, I'll bring you along. We should do an episode. Well, we've been talking about doing a Spanish episode. I'm just saying, maybe. I
never speak Spanish around Nico. We don't.
Why is that? What do you think it's like? We don't speak Spanish
because it's like other? you know my English personality, and if I show my Spanish, I think it's gonna be different.
No, Helen's crazier in Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish, Cesar?
I think I am crazier in Spanish.
I do speak Spanish.
Do you think that, Helen, that's the next phase of our friendship is in Spanish? That we still have that space to explore?
Yeah. Because I mean,
it's nice to have somewhere to go.
Maybe you should try to do the next episode just in Spanish.
Yeah, we're thinking about that.
That'd be cute.
Well, actually, the next guest is a Spaniard, so it's a good opportunity maybe just to go and do it in Spanish. Although I would like to do the first one with more of a Mexican Spanish.
Yes,
that's my dream.
But it's different. It's very
the first one.
Ours is better.
Ours is. Yeah, well, yours. I mean, mine is Argentinian, which is different, but, But I would agree that the Mexican Spanish is the favorite. Northern Mexican accent is the favorite accent in Spanish. I think is the most fun and most beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, what updates do I have for you? I've been working on a feature, which is shit.
How is that going?
Shit. It's shit. It's a lot harder than I thought.
Why?
It's my second feature, and it's frustrating because I think I'm like undecided on where I want it to go. So it's just too much is going on up here, and I need to just figure it out. But writing the feature, we did the last show, which was really fun. What am I doing? Just writing, I guess.
And you have also the screening. I mean, I have in my Particle a screening of a reality show coming up that you're organizing.
That's right. Yeah. We're doing a little, there's a reality show called The Mormon Wives, and people kind of love it. So we're just going to screen it at one of our watch parties. And I'm going to go to San Francisco next weekend just for funsies.
Nice.
And then I'm going to go to Mexico. for a month.
Wait, when are you going to be in Mexico?
I leave.
Saste.
I know. I leave December 2nd. It's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not trying to
just
do that.
just maybe we'll coincide. Have some
Really?
business. How fun could that be?
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not flying into Mexico City. I'm flying into Guadalajara.
And you're going to stay in Guadalajara? Okay. Well, I'll go to you. What about you, Cesar? What's up to you? What's up with you?
Wait, I might be in Guadalajara too. Our parents kind of are from like the same, not the same, but like the same region. In Los Santos de Jalisco. Do we look like cousins?
You could definitely be cousins.
We get that we look like siblings a lot.
Yeah. It's crazy how some people, you feel, it's crazy how people sometimes you just feel they look like someone and you know, but.
Oh my God, Nico, you are so annoying. Okay.
Give me that, right? Helen, you can give me.
I'll tell the story.
Basic joys in life. You're depriving me from.
No. Nico knows he can come to me for the truth. He knows that, right? So he's like, Helen, do you think I look like Mom Donnie? And I said, no, Nico, you absolutely do not. And the next day he followed up and he's like, you're wrong. Everyone else said that I do, so you're wrong. And I'm like,
she's saying, you know what she said? People in your life are lying to you.
They might be.
They might be.
He agrees.
I don't do this.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
What if I smile all the time and
hold up the sign and then I'll see. There's a similarity.
My side.
Maybe like distant primos.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take whatever. I mean, this is not my idea. There's actual real humans that like in different walks of life who told me. But, again, I think that we're white and people think, I'm ethically ambiguous and people just confuse me with anyone that it doesn't look white. All right.
Okay, Cesar's going to give you updates.
All right. Yeah, updates for me. I feel like I'm all over the place because I've been doing a little too much of everything. But I mean, my day-to-day is like in my marketing job. So I do a lot of entertainment marketing, but also just focusing on writing and acting. So I co-wrote and co-produced and acted in a web series called And They Were Roommates. So with Stefo and Graciela Campos. And I know you guys interviewed Steph like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, she's great.
But yeah, we're working on season 2, try to get funds for that to film that hopefully end of year, early next year, which was amazing. Like that kind of got me more into writing, and having Steph as like a partner and Graciela as a partner kind of dove me into that. And then I'm also in this writing class called Brown and Out. So we're writing a 10-minute play that's going to be produced and shown next year, which is really cute. I mean, the whole class is like just Latino writers and talking about like queer experiences or Latinidad, which is really amazing to just like bounce off ideas. But yeah, my acting class, I was just in The Last Single Writer. So kind of just doing a little bit of everything. And I also have a podcast.
What's it called?
Las Paleteras podcast. Yeah. So season 3 coming next year.
We should start doing this mingling. I mean, I think we should go to more podcasts of other people. So, we're here. I want to know where can we see, so we're invited, right? So
you invited yourself.
Yes.
Sure.
No, we need to cross collab.
You gotta do that. Listen, sometimes you have to take the initiative in this life, because if I wait around, nothing will happen.
You only get it if you ask. You won't get it if you don't ask.
Squeaky will get the
ask
grease
for things.
Where can we watch your web series, the first season?
It's on YouTube. Yeah. So
check it out.
The whole first season's on YouTube. It'll take you like 30 minutes to watch the whole thing. It's pretty quick.
And it's so cute and so fun. I raved about it when it was Steph's episode.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. It just follows 3 roommates in LA in their 20s, just being messy, trying to figure out life and dating. And yeah, it's cute. It's a cute show.
I love that. I mean, I really need more of I Love LA. So stories that happen in LA with like friends, I think I'm primed to watch more of that. So I'm going to watch it.
Okay. Well, since we are on the topic of LA, I Love LA. You watched it, Nico, right? What did you think?
I thought it was so funny. And I'm not the generation of the, but I am the target, I think, because I thought it was like so well done. I'm a very big fan of her, Rachel Sena. I mean, this is the kind of people that comes along and is very funny. And I thought, because it's nothing groundbreaking, I would say it's like a continuation of a lot of things that I've seen before, but it's just funny. I think it's well done. And there's nothing in that vibe right now. In a way, I thought, okay, that's not something that like Girls, right? Before Girls, there was, other shows too. And it's like, I think it really occupies that place. And I thought it was like, I'm glad that there are new audiences for that kind of stuff, because I found it like much needed, like light 30-minute episodes that are very well written and funny. And I'm a fan.
Did you watch it, Cesar?
I did. I thought it was really funny too. One of my clients for my work is HBO, so doing like multicultural like social media for them. So I finally got to see it, I think like 2 days ago, and I thought it was really cute. I mean, I feel like I've seen like mixed reviews on TikTok. But I think
what is
like
people saying?
I just get like different perspectives. I guess like Latinos are like in LA have like a different
Oh,
narrative.
I'm
of what
interested
LA
in that.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
because it's very.
It's a very white LA. It's a LA that is inhabited by white people. Like that's the show. That's
Okay.
not LA for everyone. So I don't like that about the show.
Do you think
that
Latino
maybe
characters?
will
I'm
evolve?
here.
There's no. Do you think maybe we'll evolve into a direction that is more inclusive? No, that's it. That's the core cast, right?
That's the core cast. They have no desire to tell any other stories than their own. I think. It would be nice if they did portray a little bit more the real LA.
They do have a black character, but everybody else is like maybe it's like the talking black girl. I don't know.
Well, the token black friend, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was like, let me watch it just to like see what it's all about. But I actually laughed. Like I thought it was really funny, and I loved Odessa's character, like the famous TikToker girl, because I feel like
Yes, she's funny though. I mean, where's she come from?
I've actually worked with her before. She's Pamela Adlon's daughter. She did a sitcom like 5-6 years ago, and I was working at a production company that developed it, and it didn't get picked up. But she's great. I liked her.
I've never seen her before, so I thought she was very funny. Yeah.
her and Jordan are really funny. I mean, I think even what's Rachel, right? Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm getting confused with her real name in the show, but Rachel's really funny too, and I feel like her character's so relatable because like me coming from that side of like marketing and working in like partnerships, like I understand her, and then I also like have a lot of Latino friends and family in LA, but also moving here found a lot of like white folks and different people that have those perspectives that they're showcasing, so it was very relatable in a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I hope it develops more. But I thought it was like funny and lighthearted.
The kind of like the social media agency world, is that depicted in a way that you found authentic? Because she works at a social media agency, right? Do you find that authentic from your experience?
Yes and no. Yes. I feel like when I first moved to LA, I was working at very white spaces, where like I was like the only Latino trying to like convince folks to spend money on like Black, Latin, Asian talent. So like I was always pushing for like diverse creators and pushing these brands. And I have seen like some of those characters. So I'm like, this is very relatable. But thankfully now I work in spaces that are way more diverse and mostly like Latino or Black co-working spaces. So I don't know.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm glad I found my people and
Your
the
tribe.
clients and the brands I want to work for.
I did like the lifting the veil on like the social media influencer thing. We all know that it's all just, on Instagram it looks one way, when in reality it's something else, but they actually address that like she has a bunch of followers but she is broke, and that is the reality, and people don't remember that when they're looking at people's following and status, and it's like people are legit like not technically thriving in terms of money in their bank account. So I like that about it.
Yeah, I feel like
social media burnout is real. Like people are burning out. The algorithms are not monetizing folks anymore. So like you gotta have to do brand partnerships, and so you're basically running an advertising agency on your own as an influencer. Not that it's my case. And these people have to create the content, connect with brands, and that's why everybody seems to be doing the same thing, because of course brands shape you and mold you in one direction. So you're not being able to be authentic, I think, anymore.
It's like a full-time job, because I used to work in the creator partnership space for a while, and like maybe 4 years ago it was like insane. Like people were getting paid $30,000-$20,000 for a video. There was influencers turning down like $20,000-$40,000 campaigns, and I'm like, oh, like you're making like what I make in like 4 or 5 videos, but they were able to turn it down. And I feel like now I'm getting emails from like managers I used to work with in the past, just like trying to figure out what brands are spending money. So I think it fluctuates. So I love that they did show that. Like, yeah, she might have one campaign, but it might take months to get another one, which is the reality for like maybe a certain type of influencer that isn't like all the way at the top yet, or like like in this weird middle ground.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yesterday was one of the most alien-filled days I've had. I started the day with Pluribus. Is it Pluribus? Right?
That's how I say it, Pluribus.
That's how I say it. So started that. It was great. Did
you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing. I finished it.
Wait, the whole season's out?
No.
Oh.
Just
3.
the first episode's out. 3?
There are 3 episods.
Oh, yeah.
By now. By today.
I get to watch 2 more. Anyway, then in the evening last night, I went and watched Begonia. And I was like, the similarities in it was weird. And then this morning, my mom called me and she was like, yeah, I was at church and this guy just like passed out. Aliens.
Aliens, yeah. There's a pharmaceutical guy that passed out in the Oval Office as well. Did you see that image?
Oh, yeah.
And Trump is like, everything is fine. Like he's staring out
That's
to the
so
void
funny.
like a psychopath.
Yeah. Wait, we've all seen Begonia. So Cesar, what did you think?
I did go see it on a date, but it was super late. It was like the last.
I don't know. The first date?
It's a great date.
It was like the second date.
Is
We
it?
went to.
Okay, second is fine.
Yeah, we had like drinks, and then we just saw like the latest like showing. So it was like 10:30. It was like 11 when the movie started. So I was already like very tired.
It's a lot.
So like I did like it, and it picked up towards the end. But at first I was so tired, and like the guy that was on a date kept trying to make like small talk, and I was like, dude, like let me watch the film. Like I love atmosphere.
During the film, are you watching in the theater?
Yeah, we were like in a small theater, so I was like, sir, like,
no,
let me watch. Like it's such a quiet film that I'm like, people could hear us. It's not like a scary movie where like maybe you could like whisper something.
you can never see this person again.
No, and
Can I admit something? I am a movie talker.
You're joking.
Wait,
You're joking. I can't. This makes me livid.
Wait, Nico, me too, but like at home, like I'm such a talker through films, but like in the theater, I get like if there's someone next to me, like there was one seat between me and this other guy, and I'm like the guy could hear us talking, so like I was trying to ignore him, but the film was good. I feel like I left the theater like thinking about a lot of stuff that I was like, wait, what? Like, I mean, I was a little sleepy at the beginning, but then it picked up. But Emma Stone, she was so like those walks that she was giving us. I was like, girl, I want to work for you. I want to be your assistant.
She was me when she was singing that car. She was me. I'm like, that is me. And it makes sense. The ending makes so much sense. Really, really.
And very ending, the epilogue is one of the most iconic visuals that I've seen lately, or at least this year.
Yeah.
To me, it makes the whole movie more beautiful just to see those. And I was just talking to a friend, when you are trying to get anything off the ground, or you're working on a project or a movie, and the first thing the producer will say, if you've seen the movie, you'll know, is, okay, you gotta have to cut that sequence. Like, can you do something else with that? Because of course it's like so expensive, right? They have like 1 million locations, a lot of people. And that is the kind of thing that makes the movie so particular to me, is that ending, right? The very, very ending sequence.
Well, you know what? I mean, they saved budget. It was mostly like one location.
That's true.
No, not really. I mean, the house.
It's a couple locations. It's the house, it's the hospital,
the offices.
It's a couple houses, a couple hospitals, an office. But it's a very contained movie. That's the reason why he can do so many movies and be risky about it. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was so. What do you think, Helen? I already talked about this last week.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought Emma's performance was great. I thought Jesse Plemons was really good. I loved his cousin character. That was so.
I loved him. I like yelled.
I loved him. Yeah, that one part. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah,
I can't.
No, but my favorite moment of the movie is when she jumps out of the ambulance and runs back to her office and she's like, I forgot something. And then jumps into the closet. That was my favorite moment. Because you're immediately like, holy shit.
She gets in that bloody closet and it's like, and that sequence. Oh yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. Okay, what else did I watch? Because I think that we watched the same things. For the most part, Pluribus. We watched A Love LA. We watched.
Have you seen All's Fair, Nico?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Tell Nico.
Oh my God, it's Kim Kardashian's new show where it's like the female lawyers, divorce attorneys.
I heard
Helen told me to watch it, and like I actually like binged it last night. It was really good.
It's good.
I like it.
Everybody's saying it's horrible.
People are haters. They don't understand the art behind making something so bad it's good. You know?
Okay. I don't know if I'm in the mood for so bad it's good though.
But it's such a good group of actresses too. Like I don't like I love like everyone's performance. I mean, it's just like entertaining. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's so many things happening, and then the houses they're filming in are insane. Like the locations are just stunning. I mean, Kim's outfits are very Kim. I mean,
is she an actor? She's
serving looks.
She's acting. The lawyer. Okay.
She's acting.
So I have a domestic problem with it because I live with someone who hates her. And some of you know her, Mercedes. She's a Kardashian hater.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt you just to say we are not fans. We do not support
disclaimer
business endeavors. We do not support her. She's canceled in my mind. I refuse to help make that woman money except for the show.
Okay,
continue.
Okay, that's an exception. I mean, you can convince her on those bases.
I do love Kris Jenner. She's an icon. I know her recent business endeavors are, but before that, I was a fan. I guess I am still a fan. I don't know. I'm so confused.
No.
Oh, it was her recent.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't she do that Pepsi? Do you remember that Pepsi commercial where she was
with
like giving
Kendall,
a cup like
Kendall?
candle? Yeah, that was Kendall. That she would give a flower to a cup, and they were then world peace.
They're just so entertaining to watch. I love watching them.
You would like to, you and Mercedes, I think, would watch it like as a hate watch. You guys would have fun. Yes.
Okay, we'll try to hate watch it, and I'll report back next week. I did watch a movie that I really liked. It's a classic, independent, old school movie called Preparation for the Next Life. It's directed by this Chinese American director Bing Liu. He's done kind of like emotional documentary before doing this. This is a story that he adapted from a novel, actually. Apparently, it's called The Next Life by Atticus Lish, the writer. And it's a story about like an undocumented Uyghur immigrant in New York who crosses paths with this veteran, this white kid that is a veteran from many rounds in the Middle East. And he has severe PTSD, and they both fall in love. And it becomes like, it starts almost like a rom-com and then evolves into more complicated places. And it's actually very beautiful. And I recommend it. And I think it showed up on my DGA list for this year Oscar campaign, probably, up for many awards. So if you want to have like an emotional love story, drama, independent, old school, that is very raw, I think that I would recommend to watch it. It's very, very beautiful.
What was it called?
It's called Preparation for the Next Life.
Oh,
okay, adding it to the list. What did you think about Pluribus?
I thought it was one of the most solid pilots that I've seen this year. I mean, it's such a joy to see that premise executed with so much money. To be honest, is the kind of premise that you need a lot of money to do well, right? And I thought it was amazing. I thought it was very cool. And I was like, so unusual for the kind of things I'm used to from him, because I've seen Better Call Saul and I've seen Breaking Bad. This is nothing like it.
It's Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad.
Vince Gilligan, the creator of
I loved Breaking Bad. That was like one of my favorite shows.
But this one is style, like that whole scene. There's an opening scene. Have you seen it, Cesar? No. So there's a whole.
Yeah.
It's a very out there premise. I think you can spoil the premise. Helen, how does this work?
Yeah, I think you can spoil the premise. Basically, there's a virus or something that takes over, and everyone is suddenly an alien. Right? They're aliens.
It's not clear, but basically, yeah, what you're saying, everybody in the world become one person. It's like one shared mind.
11 people, and the protagonist is one of the ones that wasn't affected. And they're like, we're going to come to you, we're going to get you, and we're going to figure out why you weren't affected by the virus, but so that you can join us. Do you have any suspicions on why she wasn't affected, Nico?
No, I have no idea.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Okay, what is your theory? So, but
No,
just to give context to society,
theory.
it's very funny. Everybody shares their same mind, but they're individual. So they walk around and they do things, but they imagine like they're being controlled by one entity or something. Like everybody is the same person except for her, and so this entity wants to make her very happy, but she's very upset because the event that took place when everybody merged together led to the death of her wife. So that means that she's very upset with the situation. She's not happy at all, but everybody is a hive mind now. And this hive mind is actually friendly, that's the twist for the sci-fi. It's not threatening or scary. It's like, what can we do for you?
Did you guys ever watch Sense8?
It's kind of like that, but what I like about it is Sense8 is too complicated for me. You know what I mean? Like the premise,
it was
like,
really
I don't
good,
understand. This is simple, and I like simple premises because in a simple premise, you can explore characters, you can explore the situation. You don't need that much information. I like sci-fi when they don't tell you that much. It's just, if you see it, it's very simple and it's so interesting. It's like, what would you do if everybody in the world is trying to please you? That at the end of the day, that's the whole idea.
Okay, no, I'll have to watch it after. I mean,
So what
I
is
love
your theory?
stuff.
What is your theory, Helen?
Oh, no theory. I just know that, there's a reason that they introduced this character as this like fake, like she's this romance writer, but she wants to be taken more seriously. And she's so mean to all her fans, but she pretends that she loves them. I mean, there's something behind that, but obviously, like, I also think maybe there's a chance that they haven't shown us more about her character yet. I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. And I'm not a huge like drama sci-fi person, but this is like my kind of show.
Yeah.
We're going to jump into good news because good news will lead us into how did they make it. So the good news, which we've sort of kind of touched on, Nico's doppelganger is now the mayor of New York City.
I see it now. See the resemblance.
In it, I'm winning over
Daddy Mamdani.
Yeah, Nico Mamdani.
I love him.
Yeah. So you guys have been following the campaign before he won? Yeah. So were you hopeful?
Yeah, I mean, he needed to win. I mean,
So just to be clear, you were not rooting for Cuomo, Helen.
No, I know. I thought about
what?
Just kidding.
Oh my! But she's hating on the Kardashians and wants to.
No, you guys, I'm fully kidding.
Could you imagine Helen goes like, no, actually, Cuomo is misunderstood because like
That's some good points.
Can we push her off the screen? I'm like, I love Kardashians, and she
Oh
loves
my god.
Okay, and
Love Mom Donnie.
of course you do. He's handsome and he's a progressive, diverse person, so it's fit for you both. It's a great fit. And I like him too. And I think that, what I like from the whole thing is that we're finally talking about class and struggles of the working class. And I think that we I count myself on the left or progressiveness, I think we lost that plot a little bit and we became too entrenched in identitarian politics, and we missed a little bit of that thing, which is what I think will unite a lot of people who are, independent and they're not in one side or the other. To win them over, you need to start talking about groceries. It's so expensive to live in the cities, in LA, in New York. It's impossible. So someone who says something about that, I think, is relatable. And beyond all the other things that are good news, I think that, I like him for that, and he smiles a lot, and he looks. I think he's very handsome.
He is. I'm like, does he have any brothers or cousins? I need to meet those.
Not now. I do not know.
Family.
But anyway, I'm talking about his family. I'm really interested because you've been digging in. He's the son of a very accomplished filmmaker.
Yeah, props to her for raising such an incredible human being. She did it right.
Tell us about Auntie.
His dad's also like a very famous author.
Yeah, and an academic.
Which is so cute because then he married an artist. Rama. Goals. Honestly, I need to manifest a Mamdani in my life.
Well, I mean, you're in the podcast of a guy who looks like him, so you kind of, that's starting to work for you.
Baby steps. Happen. Poco a poquito. Ahí vamos.
Okay, so let's talk about Mira Nair, who's Soren's mom, right? She's an Indian-American filmmaker. She's known for creating groundbreaking, internationally acclaimed films that often explore themes of identity, culture, family, and for work in nurturing new filmmakers, okay? And she's been best known for this 2001 international hit called Monsoon Wedding. Actually, Mercedes watched this film and she loves it. The film won the Golden Lion at Venice Film Festival and an Academy Award nominated. It was Academy Award nominated for the debut film Salam Bombay. So she's,
watch it.
Yeah, she's a very accomplished filmmaker. She has the credentials, and you've been researching how did she start it, and I'm excited to tell you more about it, reading off the script that you so carefully created. So from theater to documentary, when Mira was a student in the Delhi University, she performed in political theater. She did issue-driven performances about class and women's rights, which connects right with what ended up being the platform of Soren. And that experience taught her how to connect with activism through art, something that in a way shaped her filmmaking voice. The thing is, like, she didn't have access to film equipment or film scene in India yet, so she basically looked for opportunities abroad, like many of us do. And she earned a Fulbright scholarship at Harvard to study sociology. So not film, right? But she started taking classes in visual anthropology and documentary production, and she realized that film could reach people emotionally in ways that her research work could not achieve. So her student work got noticed because it had this raw, empathetic, and political quality to it, especially this film, So Far From India, 1982, which won a few festival awards and a small grant for Nair. And that gave her, in a way, credibility in independent film and documentary circles in both the US and India. So in the early 80s, Nair had no formal film industry connections, right? She's not a Nepo baby, especially as an Indian woman abroad. This is not nothing, right? She built her own network by working with other young filmmakers and producers from Harvard and the New York independent scene. And she also began teaching and doing freelance projects to sustain herself while writing her fiction film idea, Salam Bombay, which is the one you said you want to put in your list, right? I have not seen this one, but I'm really eager to watch it.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Next watch party?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's do a watch party with Salam Bombay. So basically, getting this film done was extremely difficult. She spent years researching in Mumbai, red light district, and briefing befriending street children that are going to be part of the movie. She teamed up with a screenwriter also from India, Sunita Raporevada, a screenwriter from India that actually had a Harvard connection and helped her craft the script. And then to raise money, they approached the British, French, Indian co-producers, pitching it as a socially realistic yet cinematic story, right? So something grounded in reality, but still still cinematic. And the National Film Developer Corporation of India, the NFDC, helped finally finance Salam Bombay along with Channel 4 in the UK, which was invested in the international independent scene. So I think a classic story of getting a film done out of like many sources of funding, right? Going around the world trying to find this funding, which is a very, I think, European and non-American way to do it. I think generally speaking here, even though fundraising from institutions, because institutions don't put money in film. Okay, so Nair and Taraporevada run workshops with actual street kids to train them as actors and basically trying to get authentic performances out of the community. And that passion convinced their backers that she could pull off the film in this way. And so they do it. And when Salam Bombay was premiered at Cannes in 1988, it received a 15 standing ovation and won the Camera d'Or Best First Feature and the Audience Award. So it's a huge success.
That's
it was
awesome.
also,
That's cool.
it's incredible. It was she was also nominated for an Oscar with the movie, and that success put her instantly in the global map. She's now part of the picture, and her name is out. She was suddenly courted by studios, but instead of going for that route, she chose to stay independent and be selective, which is, I would say, heroic, because when you've been struggling for so long to get a platform and have the ability to do films, and you finally get attention, to stay grounded and choose a path that feels authentic to you, I think that's really, really incredible. So after Salam Bombay, Nair used her visibility to get funding from Mississippi Masala. This is a 1991 movie through Columbia Pictures, making this their Hollywood debut. She continued to alternate between Indian and Western productions, which helped her to build cross-cultural career that, few directors at the time had. Like, she pioneered, in a way, that way of staying connected to your own culture, but at the same time doing movies in Hollywood, which I think is so hard and beautiful. So basically realizing how few opportunities there were for filmmakers of color, Nair funded Maisha Film Lab in Uganda in 2004, which is this nonprofit to train African and South Asian filmmakers. And this allowed her to mentor others while continuing to direct internationally recognized films, right? Legend. What a fucking legend. Yeah, I really like that story.
And she made a Nepo baby. She made the next mayor of New York.
Like, let me ask you, do you think when we say Nepo babies, right? If he was a filmmaker, he would. But is he a Nepo baby just because he is the son of a...
Sorry, what?
What did you say? The president of... Did she say the president of New York?
No, she's like governor or mayor. I'm like the mayor.
Okay,
I mean,
that's okay.
He needs to be our president, but...
He needs to be president.
He cannot.
But he can't run. That's what Cesar was saying. He can't run.
He cannot.
I'm so sorry, Nico. Continue.
The same way I cannot run. We both are the same that way. I have a lot in common with him. And one of the things that we have in common is that we cannot run for president, which is like both, disappointing, and at the same time, I feel
you would have
connected.
Nepo.
So my question is, do you think Nepo babies apply across industries? Like, let's say that he was a filmmaker. I would argue he was a Nepo baby, but since he is doing politics, do you think that qualifies? She's just a filmmaker. Why would he be a Nepo baby? Because his mother is great.
Yeah.
So Nepo
his mother laid the groundwork for his education, upbringing, opportunities, nepotism.
And I think his dad too was like a very famous author, like political author.
Yeah.
But he's the type of Nepo babies that we need. Like,
yes,
he understands the culture, understands the people. Like, he's like I want my kids to be Nepo babies too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And they will.
When I make it or whatever, like if I make it, no, when I make it.
You've made
and
it.
They will.
I've made it. I'm in it. But yeah, like I want my kids to be Nepo babies, but you know what I mean? But they'll have like they understand the privilege, and like they're using it for the greater good. And he is like just so like perfect. Like, his mom's an artist. His dad's like, I don't know, like
a
scholar. Yeah, that's what an academic. And
yeah.
he just like a beautiful blend of both. And he just like gets it. I don't know.
You guys
He's our Nepo baby.
He's the people's Nepo baby.
People's Nepo baby.
Talking about Nepo babies and what does it mean to make it, we have a question we'd love to finish our podcast with lately, and it's a question for you, Cesar. What does making it mean to you? I hope you were again prepared with.
This is such a hard question. No, this is such a hard question because I feel like it puts a lot of things in perspective. Like, a lot of times we're so grateful for opportunities. And I mean, I've been so grateful with opportunities like to do short films and indie projects that have like pushed me out of my comfort zone. But I think for me, making it would just me. I need one TV role. No, but I think I'm trying to phrase this in a way. But I think making it would be getting to a point where I could continue working with my friends and making our story, like whether it's a TV show or a film, and just getting those stories out there that reflect our community in the way that we want to see and we've wanted to see growing up.
Mm-hmm.
and being able to do those projects, being able to bring other friends in that also need like their start to get into this industry. And I mean, taking care of my parents, I feel like that's the biggest thing. Being first gen son of immigrants, like I just want to make sure like my parents are fully taken care of. I could bring my cousins, could be the little Nepo cousins, you know what I mean? I could bring them in if they want to be filmmakers. It's like, okay, now I have those resources that I didn't have, so let me get you in the mix so that you could kind of have that groundwork already. So I think that's making it, bringing other queer Latinos into the mix.
Love that.
Well said. Well said. I agree. The taking care of your parents, that's I think one of the ones for me when I know I'll made it. When I buy my mom a house.
Yeah, I'm like, my sister's kids, what do you need? College fund? Like,
yeah,
your college is paid for. I already started a little mutual funds or something.
Sweet.
I don't know. I feel like I just want to make sure that they're taken care of. But aside of financially, just being a working actor. Yeah.
I want that for you too. And I know that you're going to get there because I see you perform. So, I know.
Thank you.
I think you've been a great guest. I love this. I love this episode.
Cesar. Thank you for coming.
I know, this is so fun.
Where can we find you online, and remind us of the name of your
on the streets? No, I'm joking.
You can find him on the streets.
No, on the apps, on the dating apps.
Tell us, which apps are you on?
I love you using every Helen platform to get a boyfriend. Like every possibility.
Honestly, dating in LA has been crazy, but it's okay. On Instagram, someone already had my name, so I had to put a "the" in front of it. So it's the Cesar Camacho. And on TikTok, it's El Cesar Camacho. I barely post. I need to post more. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Love it. All right.
For having us. I mean,
and the apps. If you see me on the apps,
thank you guys for coming to my podcast.
If you're single, you're family oriented, you have a career driven.
Oh my God, yes. Slide in those DMs for Cesar. Cesar, thank you for coming. Earlier, I said thank you for having us.
Welcome to my show.
Yeah,
Nico, you are such a great guest.
We're glad to be here in your podcast.
All right, yes, Nico, we're gonna go get some sleep because we both need it.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.